Little by little, a short time in God's Word. Today, November 8th, our readings are 2 Kings 21, Hebrews 3, Hosea 14, and Psalm 139. Let's go to Psalm 139. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down, when I rise up, you discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. You hem me in behind and before, and lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot attain it. Where shall I go from your spirit? Where shall I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light about me be night, even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is bright as the day, for darkness is as light with you. For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed substance. In your book were written every one of them, the days that were formed for me, when as yet there were none of them. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. If I would count them, they are more than the sand. I awake, and I am still with you. Oh, that you would slay the wicked, O God. O men of blood, depart from me. They speak against you with malicious intent. Your enemies take your name in vain. Do I not hate those who hate you, O Lord? And do I not loathe those who rise up against you? I hate them with complete hatred. I count them my enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there are any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. What an amazing psalm of the psalmist David asking God to search his heart and to know me. And he says, as he talks in those first few verses, that and God knows. God searched out. Even before I say a word, he knows it, right? It makes it so that it's too incomprehensible or inconceivable, right? That God knows the thoughts that we have before we think them, the words that we speak before we say them. He's a little above us. There's nowhere you can go to escape him. There's nowhere that you can be not without his presence. In fact, he takes it back to the forming in the womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Where? You knitted me together in my mother's womb. And that wasn't hidden from God. No. Well before, God knows the days that I will have before there were any of them. The thoughts that he has towards us are more than the sand on the seashore. Intricately made, woven together. Life. It's not an accident. It's not a byproduct. It's created. We are by a loving God who knows us inside and out. He knits us together. He knows our thoughts. He knows our days from beginning to end. With a God like that, there's nowhere you can go. There's nowhere you would want to go but to him. And so we ask God to search our hearts, to keep us pure and following him. It's a good response to a God who's overall in charge, creator of each one. Life, it's not random. It's not by accident. You're lovingly created by a loving God. Till next time, keep growing, little by little.